Hey everybody, Wyatt here from the Orange Den Garage again. Here today, we're about to be working on my aunt's car. She hit like a little like pothole or something and her bumper had popped out, so we're going to be replacing her bumper today. So we're about to get started and I'm going to show you guys how to remove and replace the bumper. It's a 2015 Hyundai Accent hatchback. Shouldn't be too hard, so we're about to get started. Let's go. So here's the damaged part. You can see those little notches. They're kind of damaged, so this piece of plastic behind the bumper is very soft. Kind of like bubblegum material, to be honest. So it ended up being, fragile and it broke off. So we're gonna replace this bumper with the new one, freshly painted, right here. So I'm going to show you how to do this. It shouldn't take too long. And we got to put the grills, the 4 pieces, from that bumper and transfer it over to this one. And after that, we should be all set. Hey guys, here's my new light that I just bought from Matco Tools. This light you can hang underneath of a hood. Right here, there's a bracket that goes on there to hold it up there, and there's like 2 little holders that go on the sides of the hood, like around these edges. So it holds on pretty good. They're padded so it won't damage any hood that you work on. With low light situations such as my garage, it's gonna help out tremendously with our future videos. So I'm gonna put it up on there, and I'm gonna show you how it works. It has like a slide function. If you want to slide back and forth to get light wherever inside the engine bay, you can slide it back and forth. You can actually tilt it like this as well. So I'm going to show you how it works. It's pretty bright. So here's the tool right here, the light. It's a Milwaukee light. It has this little hanger right here that you can put onto the edge of the hood. See how it holds on? It's padded on both sides. This arm on this side extends outward so that you can expand it for any size car. This is the light itself. You can tilt it like that. It's pretty big. It covers across pretty much the entire hood. Or you could slide it back and forth because there's a bar at the top, like so. Yeah, so we're gonna get started on the bumper now. Here's the beginning. There's some screws here on the top that we're gonna have to remove. And then we're gonna go from there. So we're gonna remove these screws right here. They're size 10mm bolts. Should be easy to come off. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Looks like we're gonna have to remove these clips from the air intake here, but maybe not. Let's see if it slides. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to pop those out, but bumper's already starting to get a little loose now. All right. So this piece right here, splash shield underneath. It had a total, I think, of 5 screws that came off. It's directly under the middle of the bumper. So now, me and Deke have moved on. See, the bumper is starting to get a little loose. Top cowl's coming down. We have started removing this side. I think there's only, might be like 1 more clip in there. There's screws in the corner, right here, on both sides of the bumper. So that's what releases it. But pretty much we're almost there. I just gotta figure out where it's attached in here. Maybe. No, it doesn't seem like we have to. Might have to remove the headlights, but hopefully not. It looks like we're pretty much at the home course here of taking off the bumper. So stay tuned. We're gonna get back to work. So me and Deke realized that we don't have to remove the headlights at all. It was just 1 little clip that holds on into here, into this area underneath the headlight that was holding it snug, but now we're almost done removing it. The fender liners have a couple of screws attach to them. I don't know if Deke can get a close up, but these screws got to come out on both sides, and then the bumper is free. And so we're gonna do that real quick, and then we're gonna move on. All right, so Deke and I are done removing the original grill from the accent. As you can see, it's pretty simple. Wasn't too hard. The bottom pieces attaching to this are actually clips. One clip has a screw head that goes in this hole right here where my finger's pointing. And then this hole back here is a normal like push top clip where my finger is pointing into the hole. On both sides, there's just 2 clips. And once that's off, the bumper comes off. So now we're gonna start trying to remove the grills from the bumper of the original bumper right here and try to transfer over to the brand new one. Once that's completed, then we're gonna reattach the new bumper to the car, and that's it. Removing these screws, there's quite a few of them. Bunch. Let's see. Where else is there? There's one. Screws galore. Another one. Yeah. So showing just a few, taking a couple of screws off. I've taken off quite a few already, but I didn't want to bore everybody taking screws off, but I just wanted to show how many there are because there's quite a few. You will need a screwdriver to remove a Hyundai Accent bumper for sure, because these are not like a 10 on the top with like a 10 head or whatever. Like you have to use a screwdriver, no gun. More. How many more? These ones, 4 there. Couple down here. Oh, yeah. Another one. Screw after screw after screw. But it's not too bad process overall. It's pretty simple. Nothing that, you know, you guys couldn't do at home if you had to do it. It's pretty straightforward so far. I got a couple right here in the grill. Front central grill. So, the first grill is removed. This one only has 4 screws. That's one piece down. See if I can get this. Now this side obviously is the same thing. 4 screws. Get this side off.
Might as well do the other side.
Yeah, like get the easy parts off. Deke hold it, or try to hold it somehow. Hold and record. Thanks, Deke. Yeah, Deke is doing a great job today. Why is that flashing? That is really weird. New light is flashing over there. It's kind of interesting.
This is the easy part.
This is the easy part. These little pieces on the edge where, I guess if you want to put aftermarket fog lights in, they're just covers that come out, just, you know, protects the inside of the bumper so you don't collect a whole bunch of water inside of there.
I think some of this part's coming off.
Yes. Yeah, everything's loosening up. Should be pretty much coming down the home stretch now. Gotta take off this piece on the top. that goes on the top, like the cowl, for the bumper, where the latch for the hood is. That has to get removed as well. But we're gonna get in there. Just show you guys how this comes off. It should be pretty straightforward. And this should just come right off, just like that. But we're gonna keep going now. So we came into an issue with this front bumper. If you can see, that is a rivet. And this is also a rivet. Yeah, I'm not really quite sure how to remove that. And the same thing here. This is all riveted. Don't have a rivet remover. A lot of videos, I've looked up some videos on how to remove the rivets and saying to drill them out. Right now we're a little bit stuck. But yeah, this little piece, this little bracket goes into underneath of the headlights that attaches the bumper to the car. So this has to come off, this bracket. The front grille, the central grille, is stuck in there because these rivets on the top, right there and there. If you look at the back side of the grille, there's a metal piece, which is this right here, and this plastic where my finger is touching goes around it. And I don't know if you guys can see, but yeah, this piece of plastic goes all the way through here. So that rivet there goes through that piece of plastic, through that piece of metal, which holds in the Hyundai's grille. So we're a little bit stuck at the moment, but we're gonna try to figure this out. Hopefully we have an idea soon. All right, thank you. So we moved on from the grill for now. We're gonna take off this bottom lip piece. We're gonna start transferring over parts to the bumper. Wait on my aunt to come over to make a decision on what she wants to do as far as the grill goes. We might have to just order another one to make it a little easier. And when we install the new one, probably change up. More than likely, we're not going to use rivets to reattach it to the car. We're going to probably use some screws instead, because that just basically like ruined that whole piece right there. There's no room to use like a saw. We use a saw, we're going to start damaging plastic. And as soon as that happens, it's basically the grill is worthless anyway. So we're just gonna have to make a decision real quick. We looked up some grills online together, me and Deke did. They're not very expensive, so we might just have to order a grill and then throw it in there for her. Even the emblem is riveted into the grill, like on the back side. So the emblem's basically useless now. I guess Hyundai designed it like that on purpose so that you're forced to come back to have to buy an entire piece. But that's basically how it's going. So we're just gonna remove this bottom lip. We're gonna start transferring over the new hardware, or the old hardware, to the new bumper. And then we're gonna go from there. There's just a few screws on this little lip. It's not nothing serious. At least there's no rivets. Rivets, that's not good. But just gonna keep moving forward. There's a little speed bump, a little hiccup, but we'll get this done.